Hi everyone, this is Colin and welcome to another video from West Cork Beard Company. Today's video is how to properly trim a big beard. Today's video is all about trimming a big beard, and one piece of advice I would give to you is leave the trimmer, the electric trimmer, in the drawer and use your scissors. I don't know how many messages I get from guys every week that they went to trim their beard with a beard trimmer and they made an absolute mess of it, and now their big beard is now down to almost clean shaven after a big mistake. So what we're going to use today is we're going to use my little black beard scissors. What I usually do with this one is trim around my lip area, but we're going to use it for around the beard today. And also I'm going to use my comb. A comb is much better when you are dealing with a big beard rather than a brush, because the comb can glide right through. And what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be fluffing my beard up a little bit so I can see the line, and I'm going to be properly trimming the line. I'm not going to take a lot off, but I really am going to kind of focus on these sides. If you can see there, after puffing way out, it's day 100 on my beard journey here today, so I'm going to trim those down, and I want to get my beard looking a little bit sharper. So let's go for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm first of all going to comb my beard regularly to start. What we're looking for is to get that beard line. Once we have the line, we can focus on trimming it down. So I'm going to go across here first, and now I'm going to go up. And what we're trying to do here is kind of create that line by brushing or combing down and combing up, creating that line that I can see properly how to best trim it. So if you've been looking at the beard videos, you know that I always trim my lip area, so this video is really just about this area down here. Okay, fluff it up. Now, as you can see, very fluffy on the sides. We're going to get rid of that. So what I'm going to do is, the place I start when I am trimming my beard is I'm going to start from the middle here, work my way up one side, start from the middle again, and work my way up the other side. So we're going to focus on the sides first, and then we might do a little bit of cleaning underneath as well. So let's go. Make sure you can see things properly. Alright, let's go for it. So I'm going to trim it. Now with the beard scissors, it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to be little by little. With the beard trimmer you can go a lot faster, but we don't want that. We want a good job rather than a fast job that you regret later. So let's go nice and slow. You're just going to trim off those hairs that you can see. Now as you go around here, you may have to go under a little bit, because you will be able to see those little hairs sticking out, so you will have to go under as well as to the side here. So that's what I'm doing. Again, keep focusing on your mirror. And now as you come to this area, as you work your way up here, you got to be very careful. When I've been doing this before, I'm after nicking my earlobe a few times with the scissors. So as you come up from here, just be careful around this area. Go nice and slow. So I'm after fluffing that up a little bit. So I'm going to show you the first little bit here, and then we'll speed up the video for the rest of it. Okay. So again, we're trimming off that excess. That's it. And if there's hairs coming off and you're not sure what you're doing, just give it a little bit of a comb. That'll get rid of the hairs that you've already trimmed. So now I can see, then you need to go back here a little bit more and trim those. That's it. So again, turn your head if you need it. Now be careful of this area here. As you can see, I'm really getting a good bit off there now on this area. So again, this is the way you do it. Fluff it out, fluff it out, fluff it out. So this area has come in, but still I have a bit more to do here. So again, off you go again. Chopping that, again taking your time. Okay. Okay, that's one side done. So what I'm doing is go one side, then the other side, but then I'm going to go back again to trim it down a little bit more. You don't want to take big chunks off. You just want to go step by step, little by little. So let's go this side now. So we've done one go on each side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be fluffing up the underneath, so we're going to be focusing on a little bit underneath, but also I'm still not happy with how these sides are, so I want to bring them in a little bit more now again. So just continue the process. So we'll speed the video up a little bit and you can see what I'm doing, but that's what you have to do. Sides, focus on underneath as well, and just keep going until you have that shape, and then at the end we'll do one last run around the outside. So let's go. So that's one side more or less done. You don't want to take off an awful lot. You just want to get it a little bit neater. So now we're going to focus on the other side, and then, like I said, we're going to swoop around and make sure we're going to do one last pass over it so everything is nice and neat. So let's do this side. So if you just have a quick look here, I've puffed this out nicely and I can see the lines I want to take here. It's after coming out very, very nicely. So I've puffed it up like that, and like this area here, I'm going to get rid of now. So it's kind of puffed up nice that I can really see it properly, and we'll go for it and get rid of it. So you definitely don't want any distractions when you're doing this. It's going to take you about 15 minutes. You definitely want to give yourself that much. You don't want to be in a rush and kind of, if you go too fast, definitely bad things can happen. So we're almost there. I'm almost ready or happy with how much I've taken off. So we've done the sides, you know, last few little touches. See if it's a little bit even. I feel like I've come in here a little bit more than over here, so I might have to just do that a little bit again. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm kind of adjusting my head to get the best light, or to get the best angle on what I'm doing. So when I'm to my side, I'm focusing on turning my head here so I can see what's happening here, and then when I'm going underneath, I'm tilting my head up so you can see exactly what you're doing. So I'm just kind of connecting the two now by going around the chin area. Just take my time, taking it off little by little. And now we're back to this side, which I'm going to take just a fraction more off. So now you want to see this area here. That's where I want to kind of attack now this time. Get that little bit of bulk off it. Go straight in. With the scissors, you've nice and a lot of control, whereas with the trimmer, it can be a little bit crazy at times. You go, one little shift of your wrist and you're in trouble. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there to the length I want. I want to get that last little bit of puffiness out of this area here. Okay, really comb it out. We're very close now to where I want it to be. Comb it up, get rid of all those hairs that have been cut off. And there we have it. That isn't looking too bad at all. Obviously you can go back and check it out, but for this video it's just kind of a fast job to show you that it's quite easy. If you just take your time using your comb and your scissors, I've gotten rid of a lot of the bulk that was on the sides, and just make sure it's nice and shaped. And you would do that probably as your beard gets bigger. You'd probably be doing that at least once a month, but depending on what way your beard grows, just it's always good to kind of give it a little snip, especially around your beard line here, to keep it nice and trim, and makes a huge difference. So that's it. That's how to trim a beard. Be very patient. Use your scissors rather than a beard trimmer, and just take your time and give it a bit of care and attention. Use your comb, of course, and that'll help you see what you're doing, and it'll give you the bit of shape that you want. Once you're done as well. So hope you like the video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.